You just come from work.
Awesome. And me too. So good morning, good afternoon, and good evening from wherever you will be watching us from. This is our Saturday Go Live that we normally do. And guys, thank you all for joining us. If you're able to join us, that would be great. Tell us where you're joining us from, and we will appreciate you so much. And if you can, guys, you know what to do. You can always go on our website and watch the session and be inspired. So yes, I hope you guys are okay wherever you are. I hope the weather is treating you okay. Here up here in Norway, the weather dropped totally, but it's not so good to walk on the street because since it's so slippery, it's so glassy. Like I was to this morning. I was saying, Jesus,
Ooh.
Jesus, Jesus. I was holding stuff, you see.
We experienced that last week. This
Oh
week,
my gosh.
it's
Because
been okay.
yeah, because it rained on it again. And so when it rained on it, it got
Mm,
sleep. Oh
blocked
my God.
again. Hmm.
I was like, Jesus help me, Jesus help me. And then sometimes when it is steeping down, you go like, oh, you're gonna fall. It was horrible. It was horrible. Oh my goodness me. So a colleague
Thank
of mine
God. Thank
was
God you
telling me
came back safely. Hmm.
yes. A colleague was telling me that she fell twice already, you know.
Ooh.
Yeah, it's not safe. And looking at her body, like looking at how slim she is, I'm thinking which part of the body, felt like whereabouts in your body, because it's really bad when I've had some fall before and it's not really a funny thing at all, guys. And I remember I was just praying that nobody was around watching me. Thank God. Thank God there was nobody around. So I immediately go up, and just God, like,
Oh God. It's funny.
yeah, it's so embarrassing,
Hmm.
when that fall happens, then, that's when you realize that no, it's not a joke. But hey, God has sustained us to this far, and we are so grateful. Guys,
Yes,
thank you, thank you, thank you.
yes.
Tell someone to tell someone that your baby girls are here, and we are doing this very, very quick, guys. We are doing this very, very quick. My name is Lisa, originally from Ghana, and I am an associate nurse by profession, working alongside running this business alongside my work. I've been in the healthcare industry for a very long time, but there was a time when I told myself that enough is enough. I was juggling from two, sometimes three jobs those days, and I remember my best friend, again, and my colleague at work, one day came to me and said, "You're always every weekend when we ask you out or something or that's all, you're always busy. You tell me." When I said, "Why can't you go?" You said, "Work." "Why can't you go?" You said, "Work." And that, yes, and that really got my attention because I didn't know she was actually watching, or she's kind of like observed, So
Hmm.
I was like, oh my gosh, this is not good. This is not good. Then there is this second job that I used to do, like outside of the city where I live. So I'll drive like 30 to 35 minutes to that second job. So that's the I think I've told this story several times over and over again. So I had gone, and normally I would go there because it's far. I would take like maybe a 3 or 4 shifts on the roll, or normally 3 shifts on the roll, and then work an overnight, because then we have some Swedish nurses that come to work, and then in the weekend, and then they go back to Sweden, because we share the border. So it's just like what, 2 hours, a little bit of a 2 hours journey when you're driving. So yeah, so we have this nurse's apartment that I was sleeping there, and then when the day is done, my shift is done, I'll come back, and I was driving that time. So on my way coming, this was in February, it was slippery, just like we're talking about, and I was just so tired. And I had this African food in my fridge that I was dreaming. Even when I was working, I was still imagining how that food was lonely in that fridge. And it's like I'm counting my time and waiting to get home and do my fufu and do my soup. So I think how do you call it? I was driving a little bit over the speed limit, and I went off the road and hit a mount of like a snow that is mounted up to like maybe that would be like 5 to 6 meters long, because it was that long. Because when my car entered, you could see just the dashboard. It was really full, like very, very full. And everything just stopped. Everything just stopped. And I remember very well that all the cars were passing me by. Nobody stopped to check on me. So I started crying and I was like, oh my goodness, what have I done? So I was just about to call for help, these people that when you had accident, they will come and help you. So just when about to call, a white man with a daughter of about 12 years or 11 years stopped on the side. And the man came out and the daughter took him and they said, are you okay? And I started crying and I said, no. And then
Oh,
he said, it's okay, we'll help you. So he
oh,
pulled out, those the roll, the that thing. What do you call it? When you tie it with the car and then you tie it with the other car.
belt. Mm.
Yes, something of that sort. So then he asked me to get, he went into the car because my steer got blocked. So my steer wasn't even working. So he has to find ways and means to, oh my goodness, it was a terrible time. And I think the question I asked myself was, oh my gosh, is it really worth it? Because I already had my main job. I was doing 100% job and I was doing this too. So you can imagine I was doing over 100% job. And guys, at that period in time, I was actually pregnant with a 3-month-old baby. Oh, I was pregnant. And because of that, I had a miscarriage and lost, I had a
Oh,
miscarriage. But the thing is, so we keep telling our story because we know there is somebody out there who might be in the same situation. I've seen a few women out there who are pregnant to that level or maybe higher, in like their 6th month or 7th month, and they're still working with it. And we are saying that at the end of the day, you got a choice. You got a choice.
yes.
You got a choice. You can tell yourself that, okay, enough is enough. I want to make a change and I want to start something on my own. I don't have to go out there. I don't have to, sometimes when you feel like, I don't feel well, maybe I have a slight headache, I just want to be home. You are forced to go out there because that is not your job. And if you don't go, you don't get paid. Or even if you get paid, imagine if you get repeated. Sometimes you can be laid off because they just don't like you to be calling that you're sick or you're not feeling well and you're coming home. I have got a situation where my boss has asked me that, oh, can't you just come and try? After I have called and I said, I'm not feeling well. You don't know what my issue is, but still, she was insisting on the phone that, oh, just come and try it. So you know what I did? I told her on the phone that was the very first time I've told this woman that, you know what? I am not coming. I'm not feeling well and I need a break.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I just stood on my ground and I said, I need a break. And then I was bold enough, went back to work, and I looked at her like eye to eye. And I was waiting for her to tell me what she would tell me because then I've had it. And we all know, guys, we all know, especially our brothers and sisters working in the healthcare industry all over across the globe. We know, we see you, we feel you, we can understand your pain, we understand the stress and everything, but you can change that. You can start it today and see how you will progress by saying yes to yourself and yes to the future, yes to your dream. So guys, thank you so much, Mentor Chi. I just got carried, Mentor P. I just got carried away. That is how it is. Yes. Over
Yeah.
to you. Please introduce yourself and tell us your why.
Yeah. Hello, everyone. So my own case is a case of relocation and a kind
Mm,
of delay,
mm,
into relocating into this Western world. So before I go ahead, my name is Patience,
mm,
and I'm from Nigeria. I'm living here in Germany with my family and working as a salesperson at the same time doing and rocking my digital business as a side hustle. So I'm here to encourage people like me, immigrants like me who came into this Western world, in search of greener pasture. As we all know, we came in here, things didn't work out the way we wanted it to be. So that was why I took this digital business as a side hustle and started it. And that is just my why I'm trying to encourage also my fellow immigrants who have been looking forward to another stream of income to help their family financially to try this. So before we go on, I hand over back to Mentor Lisa, please.
Yeah. Thank you so much, Mentor Chi. I think, guys, what we just the message we're giving out this evening, this Saturday evening, is when is the time for you to say enough is enough? When is the time? We just want to raise this awareness and let you know that you've got a choice and you can make it. You've got a choice and you can say yes to yourself. You can say yes to your future. You can say yes to your dream and you can start. And I think I told my story already to start with. And I said, it got to a point where I told myself that I cannot do this anymore. I'm saying yes to myself and I did it. And I found this amazing online business, guys. As you're watching us, this is our business page. You can see behind the the background. And I just told myself that, you know what, I've tried everything online and it's not working, but I still believe that there is something good out there. There is an online business that it is legitimate, it is proper, like a proper registered online business that I can do. And this is what happened. I was just scrolling one day, saw my mentor, and it sounded too good to be true. But I did my due diligence. I decided to check it out. I decided to watch the webinar. And when it's a webinar, it's a free workshop that you watch, and then you gain more knowledge, you get more information, like informed decision as to if really this is for you or not. And I found out that, oh my goodness, this is very user friendly. It is something that yes, you know what really got me so excited? That video-based training thing. It was like,
Yeah.
oh, this is amazing. This is something that I can just watch and do, and it's just amazing. And I told myself, you know what? Why not give it a try? And for me, when I talk about transformation and coming from our platform, I think it's mind blowing, and I think a lot of my business partners will agree with me that a lot of partners today have transformed and are doing a lot of stuff. People are just transforming their lives out of this business. So if you are out there and you're looking for a platform, maybe you check all platforms, you didn't work out for you, and now you've told yourself that enough, you don't want to do it again, like enough is enough, then please, please, please come and check us out. Come and check us out and see, how this platform is, what we are doing, how many people are always joining us, and how people are really making it and, changing their lives. You can do it. If we can, an ordinary healthcare worker like me, look at Mentor P here. We have a lot of, professionals out there who are doing this business and they are changing their lives and their family. And you shouldn't be left out. Mentor P. I keep calling Mentor Chi because she used to join us, and she has her name still in my mouth. But Mentor P, in a short period of time, I just want you to tell our audience, when was it that you told yourself that enough is enough, and then boom, you said yes to this business? Just a short one.
You know what? Just as I said from the beginning, I started working late and I've not been able to save a lot for my retirement. That is one of the reasons why I started looking for something to add up to my income, So, and as God will have it, I saw this online too, where a sister, my mentor then, is talking about this. And after I listened to her, I sent her a message and she replied, she sent me all the information I needed. I did not hesitate, but I was afraid. At the long run, I signed up. That was how I started. This has not only helped me financially, it has transformed my life in every aspect, in education, the training, the learning, what so many other things we do here. It has really, really changed a lot of things. You just now know how to schedule your time, your activities, they run without crashing to another one. This is one of the things we learn here: time freedom, financial freedom, spiritual freedom, whatever it is. So that's what I love so much about this. Not only the financial aspect of it, we learn a lot. As you see, the world now is going digital. So many things we learn here. Like me, we are here now using StreamYard. Before I
Yes.
started, I was not able to use this. I don't know
Uh-huh.
how people go live like this. When I see them, I begin to wonder. But
Uh-huh.
today, I can do that with the
Exactly.
help of my digital business. This was all I learned from my digital business. So we before Canva, I don't know how to use Canva. With the help of this, I'm now able to use Canva to make my designs, to do a lot of things. So that is how it works. If you're here and you've been thinking, you have been saying, oh, what can you do to add up? This is another means. You could check us out on our websites, look at what we do there and how we do it, and then you can get back to us, and we're always here to give you all the information you need about it and to carry you along. To God be the glory. We have an awesome community
Yeah.
that is always there for us. Anytime you have question, you will always get help. So
Exactly.
don't be afraid. Try
Exactly.
it. Yes.
Exactly. Exactly. And guys, again, some people will say that, oh, I don't really want to show my face. I don't really want to come online for personal reasons, right? But they still wanted to join the business mentor P. What do you tell them?
Yes, that is not a problem at all. And again, for those of you who are saying that, we also have a faceless content where you could create your content without showing your face, even if you say because of your Christianity or you're a Muslim or whatever faith you have. So with this, you are able to create your content without any problem. Faceless content. We also have a training how you go about that. So that should not be a problem, I think.
Exactly. That shouldn't be a problem, guys. You heard it all. And, we believe so strongly that action takers are the winners. If you are out there and really you feel like last year didn't help you, the whole of 2025, you tried it all, it didn't work out, and you're still back to square one, you're still doing the same thing over and over and over again, but you know very well that you need a change, then here you go. We don't know what you've tried, we don't know where you are, but if you are the type that you really are interested with trying an online business, a digital business where it's not going to take you away from home, it's not going to you're not going to quit your job yet. Again, you can run the business anywhere, wherever you are, just by using just your device, using your phone and your laptop. I used to carry my laptop with me, especially when it is necessary, and I just put it on and boom, there I go. Spending that at least an hour or two and then running my business. It feels so good. So guys, you can do it. Nothing should stop you from, taking action and, taking that bold step and telling yourself that enough is enough. I hope we bring value to somebody out there this evening, and I hope that somebody, will take action, will look around, tell themselves that, you know what, I've done it all, it's not working. Let me give it a try and see what these ladies are talking about. So thank you, thank you, thank you for joining us. Thank you and have a lovely, lovely, lovely weekend. Mentor P, I am so grateful you showed up for your business. And yes,
Thank
you
you.
nailed it, you nailed it, you nailed it. So happy weekend to you all, Mentor P. Your last word to your audience.
Yes, I would say, don't worry. It is a business that is so flexible. You took it along with you wherever you're going to. It doesn't disturb you. You're on your holiday. You're on a playground with your kids. Wherever it is you are, you take it along. So give it a trial, and a trial will convince you. And again, stop procrastinating. For procrastination is a thief of time. It will only delay you. Okay. So let's see what comes your way this 2026.
Awesome, awesome, awesome. Yes, 2026, we move with speed. 2026 is the year of change. Tell yourself that you are ready to build your legacy, and we will be here to hold your hands, walk you through, and you're not going to feel stuck or feel alone because you have all of us here. It's a huge community. You have me, you have Mentor P, from wherever you're watching us from, if you register, to walk you through and help you start your own digital business with confident, smoothly, and successfully. So thank you guys for joining us. We are so grateful that you did. Happy weekend once again, and bye bye for
Happy
now.
weekend.